Yes, people, welcome back. Quick turnaround after that quick Champions League final preview. So we know what it is. It's the main show, ranking the top 10 centre-backs of all time. So yeah, man, guys, how we feeling? I guess, Rash, what are you saying, bro?
I'm feeling good. As I said, it's Friday, it's Juma, best day of the week.
All good, all good. Lance, how you feeling, man? You recovered from Van Dijk not making top 10?
Yeah, man. I'm good. I looked through the list again. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a couple messages. People were saying, Jerome Boateng was getting disrespected. And I got another message from a guy saying, in Germany, the way they view him, because obviously he lived in Germany. He said the way they view him as an icon. Here, we judge him off little things like Messi destroying him, whereas there, they view him as a, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, man, I hear that, but listen, he's a good player, he's a top player, but Messi, after what Messi did to him, let's just forget about him for today. He doesn't deserve to be spoken of. Hey, Jalil, what are you saying, man? I know Jalil's Boateng's agent, so what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, you man are mad disrespectful, fam. I can't lie, fam. Let me tell you this. We were just talking about Werner missing all those goals, but he's not washed, is he? And Boateng's done more than him. Like, a striker's job is to put a ball in the back of the net. He's missed open goals. What's worse? Tell me what's worse. Missing an open goal from 2 feet out or getting turned by Messi? Answer me the question.
Yeah, definitely missing goals. I think Boateng was getting a real. He got hard done by the man. I was with you. He shouldn't have been as low as what people were saying. Still,
when did he finish?
He didn't finish anywhere.
Don't make the cut.
I don't think. Yeah,
he finished. Don't make the cut.
When you actually look back at it, when you
no,
look
he
back
didn't make
at
it. He didn't make it.
Yeah, he didn't.
But my thing was, he should have been respect, but no, because you can't justify a whole man's career on one man turning him when he's done all those accolades and he's been a leader. It made no sense to me. The disrespect was too much. It was way too much.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I was a bit disrespectful still, but you know it happens, isn't it? People get disrespected sometimes.
He was already dead, and you kept going.
Hey, I know. Yeah, you know what? Big up Boateng, though. That was a bit personal, yeah, man. But yeah, Jeff, what are you saying, man? Obviously, you're lucky today. We don't have 11 players, so you don't have to take one man out in it. But we know who you would have taken out anyway. You would have taken out Van Dijk.
Probably just like ability wise, he's probably gonna be up there, or he could be. We'll see how he comes back from his injury. On natural ability as a centre back, he's probably up there, but that's not what we judge best centre backs off. Unfortunately, it's tenure, and he ain't got it.
Yeah, okay, I hear that. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not Van Dijk.
Nah.
No, Van Dijk.
Jalil's still on this Boateng thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's his agent.
Who did Jeff say? Who you talking about?
Van Dijk. I like Boateng, but yeah, man, when a man makes you sit down like that, I'm sorry.
Bro, it's hard. How do you come back?
Jeff, it was Messi. If Awobi did that to him, I would understand where you're coming from. Hey, Messi done that to how many?
Messi's never done that to someone.
It's true.
That's different. It's true. You ain't got another highlight reel like that. Man fell his body was going the opposite way to how he was falling.
You know, I knew it was bad. Martin Tyler said, it's a wonderful. He didn't even comment on that. He just skipped straight past it. He said, it's a wonderful goal.
Stepped over it like doo-doo, brother.
Messi is disrespectful, bro. Oh, my God.
Hey, no, but yeah, man. Big up Falak in the building. Say hello, gentlemen. Big up to the usual three, John, Jalil, and Lacazette. I mean, Rash. I said Lacarash and that.
And Jeff's regular, man. Falak, you got to bring Jeff in, man. You got
to step up,
Jeff's regular.
Shout out Jeff and shout out Lamps as well. Still,
big up Falak though, man. Big up Falak, man.
Big up Falak. Hope you're good this Friday evening. But let's get into it. Let me share my screen. All right, cool. So we know what it is. Turkish should be joining us shortly. But everyone can see you okay, yeah?
Yeah,
John,
yeah,
you might need to move the below banner just for this one because obviously when Turkish comes, we can't see Jeff.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Point,
Yeah,
sorry.
looking at this one, it's gonna be really hard. You know, man, it's gonna be hard. It's really because I don't even know who my number one is. Like,
I don't even know my number one is. To be honest,
I do.
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
I know who my number 10 is.
Oh.
yeah, I know who my number 10 is as well.
Okay, you know what? Seeing as it's that sharp. Wait, hold on. Actually, I have a feeling. I just clock who Rash's number 10 is. Rash, who's your number 10?
It has to be the one, the only Sergio Ramos.
I knew it.
He has to be number 10 for me. I'm looking at the defenders here that are in front of me, and I'm thinking, who is the worst at defending out of these defenders? And it has to be Ramos.
Okay, so Rash is saying Ramos. Yeah, no, big up Falak. Is there some feedback coming from somewhere? Like someone playing in the background.
Well,
no worries.
Yeah, I can hear like a TV or people in the background and something. So
yeah. Okay, cool. I thought it was my feedback. All right. So Rash is saying Ramos 10. Lams, who you got 10?
Number 10. It has to go to Kompany, man. It has to go to Kompany. I just think Kompany hasn't done enough on the European stage for me to you know, looking at all the guys here, I think they've done something on the European stage. So I'm gonna have to put Kompany number 10, even though I believe ability-wise Kompany is better than Sergio Ramos. He's gonna have to go number 10 for me, man.
Okay, Janelle?
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man. I'll agree with my guy here, man. Yeah, the simple fact that Kompany hadn't had an opportunity to do it for Belgium properly, an opportunity to do it for City, and that City was the highest level he's been at. Having said that, he was a boss in what he does. Should he have been? I'm starting to rethink it. I'm being honest, but he's here. He's number 10 for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jeff, what are you saying?
I was gonna agree with Rash on the Ramos point because you man know how I feel about Ramos as a centre back, iffy. But Lam's point on Kompany not being exposed enough to the European stage and the biggest stage is right. So on ability we know what Kompany is. He's a leader, man. Prem wise, he's probably gonna go down as a legend.
100%.
Even if that's off 2-3 years, really, but he's going to go down as a legend. But in this list, 10. I think 10 works.
Okay.
Someone got a window open.
That might be me.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, man. But yeah, all right. So what are we saying? All right. So that means 3 for Kompany. So Kompany goes number 10. I wouldn't even have had Kompany number 10 actually.
Who would you put number 10?
Who would I have number 10? Might sound a bit mad. I think I might put Puyol number 10.
Puyol.
Yeah, I think he's no, I'll speak about Puyol when we get to him still. I think he's a bit overrated still. A little bit. I mean, but Kompany, I get the Kompany one. He had a lot of injuries and he wasn't exposed European stage. I think Kompany on his day was an absolute monster, but again, you know, Champions League Man City did flop in the Champions League, so it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Big up Falak saying Lamps is now leveled up to special because I agree with him. Hey, big up Lamps. Not special. So. But yeah, Kompany number 10 it is. All right. So we started off with Rash there, I believe. So I know who Rash, you're gonna stick with Ramos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? It's going to be peak if he doesn't go because I'm not going to be able to speak for a long time until he does go.
yeah. Unless you just want to jump in and contribute, you know, it might have to just be one of them ones.
One of those ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Rash Rash is like, I'm onto him, and I hope he knows.
Trust me.
All right, Jalil, give me your number 9.
I'm gonna agree with you, John, on Puyol, because don't get me wrong. Initially, when we first done this and we was doing this, I may have had him in my top 10 just because of what he's done. Do you know what I mean? However, his position kind of saved him in terms of his defensive. Like he was a one-on-one specialist. Don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna go for Puyol number 9.
Okay, so we got Puyol 9 from Jalil. Jeff, what are you saying?
Ramos, vamos, please.
I said Ramos, vamos. Come on, man.
Lance,
what are you saying?
Ramos is top 5, by the way, but anyway.
Ramos made my top 10.
Yeah, I feel. All right, I'm only gonna say this guy because of my age, and I don't think I would have seen the best of him. And I'm pretty sure he was a world-class legend. But I'm going to say Desailly, because I think when I was watching him, it was towards the end of his Chelsea career. And this is when Chelsea weren't winning anything. And this is like prior to Abramovich. Chelsea were even finishing out of the top 4, I'm pretty sure.
Definitely were.
A lot of the time.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So, and plus, like, I'm pretty sure as well, Desailly wasn't playing as many games towards the end of his career at Chelsea. I think there was one season where he must have played like 14 or something. So I would say Desailly for me would have to go number 9, but not because I don't think he was good enough, but I can only judge him based off what I've seen of him.
Yeah,
That's fair.
That's fair. So I'm still going by Puyol. So we got 2 Puyol, and we got 2 Ramos, and we got 1 Desailly. So I guess this is what we're saying. Do we give the choice to Lamps, or are we going to the audience?
Lamps has got to make the decision because he's the only one who's voted outside what we decided.
Okay, so who's it between? It's between Ramos and Puyol. Right?
Yep.
Flipping hell, man. What is going on?
No pressure, son.
Bro.
I just want to say as well before you make this decision, Puyol's worst seasons was towards the end of his career, and he was like about 56 years old. Yeah. The man were old playing ball. Do you know what I mean? And you can see it. I mean, his head wanted to do things that his legs just couldn't do anymore. But look past that. Look to the type of career that he did have. That guy was as solid as a rock for many years. That's all I'm saying.
So Rash got to plead the case for Puyol. Let me try and get you Lamps, yeah.
God.
Because it's only fair. It's only fair because Rash is very powerful. He's a powerful speaker. I mean, I can't compete against him. But I'm going to try. No, but look. Let's think about this, Lam. Let me just put this into play because I have to be real with you on the panel. Ramos would be in my top 5 as a defender because he makes decisions that when I watch the game, I understand. But I understand if you don't understand because everyone's got different ways of thinking. I'm never going to judge him. Be like, oh, how could you not think Ramos was good? So my thing with Ramos, he's a proven leader. He's good on one-on-ones. You know for a fact strikers are scared to come up against him. That plays a factor. He wins games. He wins you games. He drives games. He's very vocal. I guess the only thing that lets him down, and I'm going to sit here and agree, is, yes, the red cards. But if you look at the red cards and you look back, I can send you some videos after this, regardless of who you go with. But with Ramos, the red cards he done was at a critical point. Like sometimes he's doing stupid stuff with Barca, punching Messi and Puyol in the face and stuff. That was all ridiculous. Like that's stupid. But that's off football. That's like personality wise. But we're talking football ability. Ramos is an issue as a defender. And I know it's coming towards the end of his career. He is still a nuisance. And how he didn't get selected by Spain, obviously he came back from injury quite quickly. He didn't get selected, but that shouldn't justify him as a player. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well said, both of you. So Lance, go on, decision time, bro.
All right, listen, and this is no disrespect to both of them because I rate both of them, but I am actually gonna put number 9 as Puyol. The reason why 3 Champions Leagues in a row, three Champions Leagues in a row can't be slept on. I think that's unheard of. It's kind of unheard of. I don't think, and it's not as if it's 3 Champions Leagues where Ramos was just a team member. It's just 3 Champions Leagues where he was
4 out of 5. Yeah, 4 out of 5. 3 in a row.
But 3 in a row. The 3 in a row, he was by far one of the most important players on the pitch. And let's be real, he was the most important player in the final because he injured Salah. And as crazy as it sounds, I hate him for it, but sometimes you got to do what you have to do. It's football,
it
so
worked.
It worked. You know what I'm saying? Lallana came on, the game was finished. So it's crazy went from Salah to Lallana, but so I'm gonna put Puyol there. But I believe Puyol's a better defender than Ramos. I believe Puyol's a better defender. I believe Ramos is a better all-round player. He's got more to his game, but Puyol's definitely a better defender. But personally, I would have had both of them high up. I would have had them probably top 5, but it's the way it goes, isn't it?
Shit.
So yeah.
Sure, damn, both top 5. God damn.
I don't think I would have had none of them top 5, to be honest.
I would have. Lambs, I'm with you. I would have had. I initially thought both were top 5. Ramos for me is still top 5. Puyol, other day when we done this, I said top 5, but now I'm rethinking it because when you look at these players in a row, you can't change your mind. You're like, hold on, Ferdinand's there. Hold on, Stam's there. Do you know what I mean? All these
it's a tough one.
I can't lie. My list keeps changing as we go through it. I'm not really sure who the hell is in my top 5, to be honest.
Do you know what I'm trying to do? So the number 1, I'm basically it's changing as it goes along because I'm doing it. We eliminate each guy.
I can't lie. I know my number 1. I don't know anyone else, but I know my number 1.
I don't think I know it.
I think I know your number 1, and he's up there for me. I don't know where, but he's up there.
I know who your number 1 is because it's your fellow countryman. But
it's not even that. There's no bias involved. None at all.
But he's one of my
cool.
favorites. Yeah.
So number 8. So we know Rash is going to go for Ramos. Jeff is going to go for Ramos. So Lamps, who would you have at number 8?
Number 8, I'm going to go for Jaap Staam.
Same.
Oh,
You crazy.
Jaap.
You crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Jaap Staam, man. I'm gonna go for Jaap Staam.
Shit.
Crazy.
Go for Jaap Staam.
I can't lie. I would have put Desailly in there at number 8.
Oh no! Sorry, no. I thought Desailly. Oh wait, I thought you already made. No.
Desailly still.
Yeah, Desailly, 100%. Desailly. Yeah.
Wait, so we got 1 Staam, 2 Desailly, and 2 Ramos.
No, I'm not picking Staam no more.
Yeah, no, Janot is, isn't it?
Okay.
You know what? I've been swayed.
No, don't try it. I know you're gonna try and do, bro.
Yeah,
I know you're gonna try and do.
You know what he's doing.
He ain't been swayed. He's been a tactician over here.
Lamb said what he said.
Tactics.
No, but Lamb said what he said, and I agreed with him. I agreed with him initially. So if I agreed with Lamb's initially before, he's made the mistake. He's made the mistake of going for Staam. I was going to go for Staam as well, but if Lamb's is allowed to, surely I can be, please.
Yeah, you can. So who are you going for?
Going my boy Lambs again, Desailly.
Okay, so Desailly's out then.
2 champions.
He's 8th.
How? What do you agree with that?
Yeah, I said that before both of them.
He said Desailly as well.
Yeah, remember
I voted again.
It. Oh, okay.
I said
two Champions League and a World Cup here does nothing for a man's career, boy.
Yeah, but so let's say we say for Ramos, but you guys hate him, so
it's not a hate. It's what you need to understand is, all right. I played in defense for a lot of time. Yeah, when I look at Ramos, his positioning isn't good. He's rash. Yeah. All right, he's a born leader. Yes, definitely. I'm saying that when he played centre back, he still looks like a right back. When he moved from Seville and he moved to Real Madrid and he started off a right back and then he moved to centre back, he still plays like a right back. Like, although you're the centre man, you're the main man in that defense. And some of the decisions you're making, I remember one tackle, like Messi was not going to go and score. Mm-hmm. He came out of his way to 2-foot him. Yeah. And then Messi went and punished him and won the game for them. Ramos's decision making as a defender, I know people say that he had to do it. 32 red cards, he didn't have to do all of them. Sorry,
He didn't,
No.
and I think a lot of this is being being stubborn, to be honest. Because I don't believe that the men then believe that Ramos are better than the players that they are saying he is.
I do.
They hang his hat on his goals. That's what happens.
Yeah, and it's just weird. It's weird.
I'll tell you why.
You know what it is? Yeah, go on.
Sorry, John, you want to go?
Yeah, go on, Joe. Go on.
Yeah, sorry. So I'll tell you why. From when we did the top, when we did the a few months ago when we did the best centre backs, I was bringing up Ramos and you guys were down playing Ramos, right? For me, yeah, I've always put Ramos in my top 5 all time. And John 2-3 weeks ago asked me, "Oh, what player would you have in your all-time top?" I don't know. You said top 11 of all time. Did I not say Ramos?
Top 10, yeah.
Did I say Ramos? So with Ramos, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not here to BS. I've seen him play beside Puyol, and I thought he's been a better centre back. I've seen him play beside Pepe, Veron, all these people, pique. He's always been a better centre. I understand what you are saying. His positioning, it might not be there, but this guy was an issue. Every time I watched him, bro, he will make mistakes, and I think there's a mistake in everyone. I can go back and say with the Werner stuff as well. Werner would miss goals, open goals. Does that justify his career? No, but we still think he could be good. But with Ramos, I think he's set stone in everything he's done. In every Champions League they had to play, he was pivotal. You know, whether he injured someone or he's won balls, he wins headers, he's an aerial threat, he scored goals, he's done the business. With Ramos, bro, for me, he's a complete defender. For me, I know you are saying he's not good at defending everything, but for me, he's a complete defender. Okay. He's a problem.
Complete defender implies that he has all of the attributes to be a defender. So yeah. What attributes does Ramos have? Because for a defender, you need to have tackling, interceptions, you need to be good in the air, good positioning, be able to be malleable with different partners. Like, it's different things. What does Ramos have to have those 5-6 elements to be a defender?
All the above, plus leadership, plus versatility in regards to taking free kicks. I know we're talking about defending. I'm throwing a few in, scoring goals, taking penalties. He's never been scared to take a pen. He's always said, "Let me do it." It's his pride. I know it's his pride, but this guy has balls of steel. No homo. I ain't seen them, but this guy's got balls of steel. I'm telling you, this guy is no one. There's not one person he's scared of. I remember when he was interviewed. He was being interviewed saying, "Oh, Ronaldo's coming back to whatever they play, the Bernabeu, whatever." He goes, "Yeah, I'm going to term it." Basically, he said to the media in Spanish, "I'm going to term a new one." He's not ready for me. He knows what I'm like in training. Like, this guy is an issue. I'm telling you, this guy's not scared of no one.
I hear that. As I said in the previous episode, I said Van Dijk learned a lot from him with that diagonal ball to the fullback and to the winger. Now that helps when trying to beat the press. That's been one of the most important things Liverpool do now with Van Dijk, and we haven't been doing it this year because we ain't had Van Dijk to do it. And Ramos is the guy for that ball, so he's very, very pivotal and really build that play.
So Ramos is up there based on really 2 defensive attributes in reality, because I agree with Jeff's analysis 100%, and I agree with his that Ramos is a natural born leader. I do believe that he's not afraid of anyone, and I do believe that he's good at distributing that long diagonal ball. But really, guys, come on,
I think
how about this? Van Dijk's a better defender than Ramos.
No, he is.
That's a lie.
He is.
No, defender.
That's not a lie.
He's a better defender. He's a better
on ability.
Yes.
He's a better.
On ability, if we're judging this on ability, I said this before. Ramos wouldn't make my top 10, might not even make my top 15 on ability. Because the things that people say that they judge his ability off, they add in all kinds of other ad hoc variables. If you strip it down to just defending, and we can sit here. I can sit here and watch an hour of Ramos of anyone. I'll point out all his flaws for you if you need it.
I
feel like you guys. All honesty, you guys make good arguments. I feel like you made your decision off him anyway, so there's nothing I can say personally.
It's 15 years. I've seen a 15-year career. That's what my decision is.
No, that's fair enough. So I can't even be like, how Sharp was saying Ed and John to come to his house to watch Chabby. I can't even do that with Ramos because I know you guys have made your decision up on him. I can't sway you in any way. But what I can do is be honest as possible and say that this guy is an issue, in my opinion. And I've watched him, and if I'm being serious, I've kind of based my game around him as well. That's why I'm probably a failed centre back. But who's counting? Do you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, like me, it's not kind of like a pride thing. Like it's not saying, because I want to be top. This guy has been someone I've watched for a long time. Who I've seen. I know you guys said you haven't seen him do it, but I've seen him win tackles. He's won slide tackles. He's won final balls when there's like 2 minutes to go and they got a hold of the game. I've seen him do a madness, but it's worked kind of thing because he's not scared to put his body on the line kind of thing. He's similar to like John Terry and stuff. So this is me just talking about a defender who I just big up and love, innit? But I know you lot have made a major decision, so I'm not going to be like, oh, you guys are fickle. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Hear what I'm saying. Made a decision. I'm saying he's my guy.
No, the truth is that he's a good defender. Yeah, I don't think he's shit. You know what I mean? I just don't think he's one of the best. I don't think he's the top 10 defenders. Matter of fact, I think JT's a better defender than him.
No doubt about it. As a defender, yes,
I think as a defender, Ramos has definitely. I think his biggest weaknesses are probably. I don't think he's great in the tackle. I don't think he's great in the tackle. I think positionally, he can be iffy. He can be suspect for sure. And I think his best attributes defensively are probably his heading for one, because he's elite in the air for sure.
Yeah.
And you know what? The fact that he's played at the top level for so many years, it can't be a coincidence. But I do kind of see where you're coming from. Big up Turkish for jumping in.
My bad, people. My bad.
That's cool.
Nah, no worries, bro.
John, just the last one from me quickly on Ramos. Quick question, lads. We've been watching Real Madrid this season, right? Ramos has been injured. I'll say that. I'll leave it like that.
Yeah, leadership, organization, one of the best to do it in terms of leadership and organization. About John's point about it's not a coincidence that Real Madrid always win. It's also not a coincidence that Real Madrid had Ronaldo, Bale, and Benzema.
You still got
goals win games.
But you know what? I said that. I said that more because of the impact that Ramos makes on the game. But when I look at it, you might make a little good point about him defensively. Like, I can't debate that. I probably only have him Desailly behind him because I didn't see it Desailly enough. So I'm giving Ramos that benefit of the doubt. But you know what? I mean, Turkish, maybe you can make the final decision. What are you saying? Like, obviously, you can see that we put Kompany 10th, Puyol 9th. I'm assuming you're in full agreement of that.
Nah, no way. Puyol. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I can't believe what I'm seeing, fam. It's done, isn't it? That one's done. There's a couple man he's ahead of for sure in this group. The one we're talking about now, he's ahead of as well. I think Ramos will tell you himself. Puyol's someone he's,
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Frozen.
He has, but I agree.
That's what happens when you talk bad about Ramos, isn't it? Hey, but I'm sure he'll come back and I said, let me add him back in when he comes back.
Ramos wouldn't. I don't know if Ramos would say Puyol, but I don't know, man.
But
you know what?
In the world.
You know what? I can't lie. I'll be honest. I think Rash and Jeff have done enough to sway me. I'm going to put Ramos 8th.
Really?
I can't lie. I think they've done enough to sway me.
Ahead of Desailly.
I feel Lambs, if we're being honest, we know Desailly is a better defender than him.
No, he's not.
You know what? All right, put it this way. Desailly, when he came to the Prem, like Desailly has a big pedigree. Like he was one of the first like able centre backs to be in the Premier League. Like that one with pace, power, could bring the ball out. He's a real defender. And he's a leader too. Like Ramos is a converted right back. I have to keep saying that point. Like he makes a lot of errors and they go unpunished because his team's good and because people look at his goals and because I'm sure he's got like near 100 goals in his career, some shit.
But you know what? I think all right, Coman is rated more for his offensive ability rather than how good he is as a defender. And I think Ramos is pretty similar. I think Ramos is a Coman type defender. Also, we need to remember as well, Ramos is probably top 5, one of the most clutch players ever. Like in a big game, high pressure, you want Ramos in your team. He's a guy you would want in your team. I don't know about eighth, man. Because look, Desailly, we saw him when he was playing for Chelsea, but Chelsea weren't good.
But you can say the same about Puyol as well. You want Puyol in your team as well in the big important games. You're 100%.
I already said Puyol and Ramos would have been in my top 5. They would have been high up. Like there's not looking at it and seeing Puyol 9th. It's crazy to me.
It's crazy.
It's crazy to me.
Can I say something on that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Go on, bro.
Remember that Spain tournament? They won bare games 1-0. It wasn't about Xavi and Iniesta them ones. It was about Puyol and David Villa. Like Puyol's an OG. Like a lot of them, Barca accomplishments and Spain accomplishments goes to Xavi and Iniesta. But when you look at it, when Puyol retired or left them, that was pretty much it for all that.
It
So
got
for
spooky
me,
back there.
disrespect putting him up there, man. He's definitely top 5 for me, but
And that's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say, okay, in the last season or two, he was getting a bit leggy. You can see his age. You can see that his legs wasn't doing what his mind would have normally made him do. But pre that, he was solid as a rock, solid defender.
You know what is
always
for me
mentioned
about
as a
Puyol?
top tier defender. It's just I don't understand.
You know what is for me about Puyol? I reckon it's because low key Puyol was a mad diver and cheater. Low key, like he's actually was maybe there's some of that where I got a bit of resentment for him against that. But you know what? Now Turkish has joined. I guess now we have the full panel. We could do a revolt, but it's up to you, man.
Let's do it. Let's
definitely do it for number 9.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, so number 9. Before I come to the comment section, number 9. For number 10. We change it. All right.
We all agreed with Kompany, no?
No, I didn't.
I think we all. I think it was only Rashid.
It would have been So it would have been majority Kompany anyway because everyone agreed with him.
Yeah, so I think Kompany can stay there. All right, so number 9. All right, cool. So I'm gonna take out Puyol. I'm gonna take out his name. All right, Turkish, who would you have number 9?
I'd probably put Ramos number 9.
You know what? There's actually no need for a recount. Ramos has to go number 9. Because remember it was between
Ramos
Puyol
and Puyol.
And I had to make the decision. But now that Turkish is here, to be fair, Ramos actually has to go 9th. Yeah.
Ramos bounce, mate. Ramos, get out of it.
This has nothing to do with me anyway. Listen, nothing to do with me if you're watching. Jalil's off.
It's justice. It's justice.
Jalil's off. Hey,
Yo, welcome to the party.
I can't lie, man.
It's justice. In reality, it's justice. I think right now, football has truly spoken. Football has. Rather than people's like
none of that.
I take Terry over Ramos any day.
Terry over Ramos any day.
Hey, look, he's already dead. Why are you still speaking about my guy?
Man, let's move on.
Keep shooting.
All right. Chris Williams saying how old? Gone.
Terry's not over Ramos.
He is for me.
He is.
Terry's
that's a separate debate. Let's not talk about someone who's not even here.
Terry's about clansman than Ramos, but I don't know about
how old are you, man? So I can understand where you man are coming from. So I'd say ages range from about 40 to 25. Make your guess as to who's what. But yeah, that's the age ranges. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wait, 25. Who's that young? Who's that young on this panel?
Big up saying Ramos is not good at defending.
Thank you, sir.
Puyol top 5. Puyol, obviously that's my bro Ed. So he agrees with me. Puyol is not top 5, but we'll see. He might get there. All right. So number 8. Let's move swiftly. Rash, you got number 8.
See, now this is all different. Now I finally got an opinion. I've actually got to use my brain now and think.
I can come back to you if you need time.
Yeah, please give me a bit of time.
All right, so who's ready? Who's got their number 8 in their head?
My number 8 is the same. Desailly.
Okay. Jalil?
Yeah, between Desailly and Staam.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Jeff, who you got?
Love him, but it's probably going to be Carvalho for me.
Oh?
Number 8.
No.
Turkish?
No.
Staam.
Staam.
Oh, okay. So we got 2 Staams. Do you know you went for Staam in the end, right? We got 2 Staams. We got 1 Carvalho. Lamps, who did you go for? Desailly.
I said Desailly, yeah. So between you and Rash.
Yeah, Rash, who did you go for?
Haven't gone anyone yet. Go ahead, John. I want you guys to convince me.
I was gonna go for Desailly, number 8. Only because I've seen him less. I think Stan was better.
I think I can actually go for that as well. I think I can go for Desailly. As much as I rate Desailly and as much as I know what he's achieved, his last spell at Chelsea wasn't as good as his spells previously to come into Chelsea. He didn't achieve anything with Chelsea. Obviously, it was a lesser squad. I think he was he playing with Zola, and then I think Zola was the top guy in the team.
He won FA Cup with Chelsea.
Did they win that?
Yeah, they won FA Cup. But then this is another thing. As well.
We can't win this cup, I think.
I think it was Super Cup or something like that. Oh yeah, you're right. They would have had to win that to get into it.
Yeah.
And the World Cup, Euros, it's all mad. Stam ain't got none of that.
Actually, wait, but hold on.
But Turkish Ramos. Ramos.
Yeah, well, Ramos is next to man like Puyol and all of that, fam. So.
Oh, come on, man. Let's leave Ramos behind, man. Let's leave Ramos behind.
Keep shooting.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm just clocking. Is Lucio getting a pass here?
Yes.
Well, of course. No, he's not. No. Don't start that.
Lucio have been a G since like 2002. Leave me alone. Lucio's a bad boy.
I was just wondering in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I just threw it out there. All right, so wait. So that means Desailly's 8th. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Another thing as well, remember Desailly had the spell in Marseille. I think that was probably before I was born, but I'm pretty sure they weren't broadcasting French football. Growing up, they weren't really broadcasting French football like that anyway.
Didn't he win Champions League?
They won Champions League with them though.
Yeah, he did. But I think that was probably 2 years before I was born, I think.
Oh shit!
When were you born, bro? I
was born in 94. So yeah.
Wait.
What you like?
Desailly won Champions League with Marseille. He won World Cup. He won Euros. He won FA Cup and something in Europe with Chelsea.
But you know what, Turkish? I think Marseille them times probably was one of the best teams in Europe.
Wait, hold on. I just realized I'm mad. I'm taking my thing back. I'm mad. Puyol's 8th. What am I talking about?
Oh, okay.
Puyol's 8th.
Puyol's 8th, man. I'm just gonna keep saying Puyol until he goes. I can't.
Okay, so what is it? Okay, so what is it? There's two Stams. There's 2 Stams and there's 2 Desaillys.
Why is Stam so high though?
So you have to. So John,
Stam's a G. What didn't he win 3 trophies back to back?
Yeah, no Champions Leagues or nothing, but he did bitch.
What's he done in Europe?
Yes.
You have to pick John then.
What's he done
nationally?
What's he done
Desailly and Stam.
Nothing.
Hold on. I'm looking at it here. Desailly won back-to-back Champions League. Marseille, then he moved to Milan and he won it there first season.
He did.
Yeah, but all of this would have been.
That's what I'm saying.
And he won the Euros as well. Still.
Mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Puyol 8th.
I might have to concede.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have witnessed this though. Like,
yeah, I would have.
Apart from Rash, we would have been 1.
I would have. 1989.
Bro, 5 years old. Come on, man. Nah, come on.
There's replays. There's replays.
All right, hey, guys.
Can I change mine? Sorry.
Yeah, you can. Go on.
Yeah, upon review is probably Stam. He's one of my favorite defenders, but it'll probably be Stam.
So Stam is gone, yeah? Okay. Fair enough. The panel's moving a bit mad today. I can't lie.
Sorry.
Oh, this is almost as bad as when Hazard was in disrespect.
I realized I was going off bias, man. So let me let him go.
Yeah, man. All right, so Stam's gone. You man are saying Lucio is a better defender than Desailly. You are crazy. Hey, bro, that's why I threw it out there. I said Lucio's getting a pass here. I don't know.
Lucio's better.
Lucio's a done still.
Yeah,
Lucio's Ed saying, wait, on my days I'm on crack. Puyol has to be 8th.
No, he don't.
I just realized the way he spelled crack as well. Kompany, but no Baresi the F. Hey, listen, we made a judgment. Listen, Baresi was way before our time.
Who said Baresi?
Is Baresi in the original list?
He was on the original list. Yeah, we put him as an icon though. But yeah, all right, let's move on. All right,
for that online.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah,
still,
people are like, how can you put Nesta above Baresi and Beckenbauer? I'm like, bro, like them man, obviously they're icons in it before our time. You didn't even watch the video; they just saw a quick clip and they thought.
Hey, that's what people do. All right, cool. So Rash, what you say? Oh wait, no, sorry, I think I just came to you. Lamps, who's number 7?
Desailly.
Jalil.
Puyol.
Okay, Jeff.
Carvalho.
Turkish.
That Euros was big for Carvalho, you know, but I think I'm gonna have to go with him.
He won the Champions
League.
He didn't win
the Euros, bro.
He wasn't in the team.
Wasn't in the team.
Yeah, I think he got by then.
No, he won the Champions League with Porto.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, he did do that. Yeah,
better Manish.
Like, come on, why are you bringing up Manish though?
I'm just asking that.
He did. Why are you bringing up Manish, bro? That's like Jimmy Traore won the Champions League as well.
No. He did win the Euros. He was in the team apparently. 2016.
He didn't start.
It
was Conte and Pepe.
He's 43 now. Like,
says he won.
Wait, how?
Bro, he was at 39.
Yeah, I remember Font and Pepe started every game. I remember it because I was supporting Portugal.
He was probably on the bench. To be fair, it's just probably he was in the team, innit?
Yeah. Shit. All right. Listen, I can't give that to him. Still, who I got 7? I've got Puyol. So where are we at? Rash, what are you saying?
I have to agree with the lads, man. Carvalho.
Carvalho's out. This is crazy.
I'm not mad.
This list is bad.
It's good.
No way can Carvalho be out.
Does someone want to take over and start typing? Because
why should Carvalho be higher? I'm not talking about your personal favorite, because Carvalho, if you ask me, he was the better out of him and Terry. He was, but with why is he higher?
He won the Champions League with Porto.
Okay. Next
one. And he was part of the Premier League defense that's considered the least goals ever.
The least goals ever, yeah. I don't.
And then he went to Madrid and was part of the 100-point team.
Carvalho is different, man.
And he did start. He started all the group games in the Euros, and then he got dropped for the knockouts. He was 38. He was 38.
He was 38. Yeah. I remember he was looking shaky as hell. They had to drop him. I can't lie. Still. You know what I'm saying? All right, but yeah, Carvalho's out. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
You see, for me, international tournaments, when I look back at the countries that have won it, there's always one solid centre back in there. So for me, that kind of separates a lot of man, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So moving forward, there's man in there that ain't done nothing with their country, but with their club, we'll talk about it when it comes anyway, because it's gonna come soon for me.
Okay.
I know you're aiming at.
And it's no disrespect. It's just,
it's Rio.
Sounds
it's kind of aimed at him still, because England had a good team.
They did.
I actually agree. I actually agree with that. I think Rio. I think Rio's getting a pass here as well. Actually, I think he's
probably would have made 5th for me.
Yeah, I think he's safe so far because of the names there. None of them really stood out internationally.
Personally, I think Carvalho is better than Rio, but I don't know, innit? No,
that's a debate.
It's a good debate.
Wait, hold on. Big up Hassan. Hope you're good, bro. Saying where's Maldini? We consider him more as a fullback. He only played centre back towards the latter years. So here comes Ed. I knew as soon as Ferdinand was mentioned, he was going to be triggered. So take it easy, Ed. Take it easy. But yeah, all right. Jalil, who's number 6? It's getting tough now. It's getting tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and stick with my guy Puyol.
Okay. Come on, surely. Jeff.
Oof.
Come on, Jeff, please. You know who it is.
Trying to put
Come
that
back. Come back to
ahead.
me. Come back to me. Come back to me. I'm not ready yet.
All right, Turkish.
I was gonna do a little pass as well, still, but
Yeah, you can have a pass. I can go to Rash if you need a sec.
Lucio.
Okay, Lucio. Rash, what are you saying?
Puyol.
He's gone finally. Finally, man. That took way too long. Hey, Jeff, who would you have said anyway?
Probably would have been between Puyol and Lucio, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so top 5 time. Top 5. All right. So, Turkish, who you got number 5?
Lucio.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Jeff, I'm assuming you would have had Lucio then as well.
Yeah. Oh, I just read Desailly's still there.
Desai's still there.
Desailly or Lucio. Shit.
You need some time?
Yeah, no, Lucio. No, Lucio. Lucio.
Okay, Lucio. Jalil?
Yeah, Lucio for me.
Okay, Lamps?
Lamps, you're right over there, mate. No, you're hyperventilating. I'm hyperventilating.
Like, I'm just trying to understand what Desailly was people watching.
Just take
One before you was born, bro. While you was in that.
Just take 20 minutes out of your day.
While you was learning to walk, cuz.
No, Rash, Rash, I do hear you on that, but I'm like, everyone else, what Desailly were you watching? Because I'm watching the Desailly that was playing for Chelsea. You know, when I was watching Desailly was when what's that racist guy that got banned, that got kicked off all the radio things?
Oh, Ron Atkinson.
Ron Atkinson. Yeah.
Different man, that guy.
When he said that nonsense about Desailly, like, I don't know what Desailly, like Lucio. We actually
Lambs, you're much younger than us. You know that, right?
Not 5 years, but
Still
I don't think you would have been watching Desailly when you was 5, thinking this guy's a good defender.
When did you start watching football? What age?
But when you're 5, you're not going to be watching a centre back thinking this is a good. But you're going to be watching Ronaldinho. You're going to be watching an attacking player thinking this is a good player, not a centre back at the age of 5. No way, are you? What?
Who would you have had? Who would you have had number 5, Lamps?
Of course, it would have been
Desailly. And Rash?
Lucio or Ferdinand.
Jesus Christ.
I would actually probably lean towards Ferdinand. Yeah, I said it.
He said it. He said it with his chest. He said it with his chest. Dude, that's the closest Rash has been to getting kicked off. That was mad. All right. So I think Lucio wins in the end because I think 3 man said Lucio.
Let's have it right. That's how he's done the greatest escape ever. He nearly went out at 8th. He's now in the top 4.
I can't lie. He's in the top 4 and he almost went out 8th. Nah, big up to him still. Like, no, man. He defended that well still.
Turkish saved him, basically.
Yeah, no, Turkish brought him back to life. I can't lie still. All right, Rash, give me number 4.
Number 4, I will say Ferdinand.
Okay. We got Rio number 4. Lamps, you're gonna say Desailly, right? Yeah, just take a moment to recompose yourself, bro. I can see you. Just take your time, Lamps. Jalil, who you got number 4?
Yeah, Desailly for me now, man.
Okay, Jeff?
Yeah, it's time, Desailly. It's time.
Okay, and Turkish?
Rio.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so it's down to me. Yes, Desailly still. Can't lie. I don't know how he still made it here.
That was decisive.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. Still, if I had him top 3, that would just look like a weird list. But I'm not mad at him being top 5 though, because yeah, he was a beast. But obviously, I didn't get to see him enough as some of you man did, innit? So yeah. All right, number 3. So we're in the top 3 now. Jeff, Number 3.
Man. Right, so let me just be clear of who's left. It's Nesta.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna fix it up. Sorry. I'm just gonna whack the top 3 at the top.
So Nesta, Rio, Cannavaro. Boy.
Yeah.
It ain't hard to tell.
Yeah, no, I got my top 3 now. Yeah, I know who my top 3 is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet. Come back to me, please.
Okay, he's not ready. So Turkish, who's your 3rd?
Rio.
Rio. Jalil?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rio. No.
Okay. Lance?
Rio.
And Rash?
Rio.
Okay, Rio Ferdinand is going 3rd.
I think
Well done, Rio. You done well, man.
I think Ed might make an entrance in.
Yeah, after hearing that, he might explode. Yeah, still, I can't lie. I think I would have had Cannavaro 3rd.
I was thinking about it. It was close to me. It went just so cut and dry. But
yeah,
like Cannavaro. Don't get me wrong. The reason that I love Cannavaro because you shouldn't be that small and be that good. It just doesn't make no sense.
He won FIFA Best Player.
One Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. I mean, so did Michael Owen though.
As a centre back to win that.
Michael Owen was on bits though when he won as well though.
He won it 01, right?
He won Ballon d'Or and World Soccer Player of the Year. So this is when, because remember Ballon d'Or was just Europe. So this is he won both of them
for World Cup.
Yeah. I think Ed saying if that bum-ass Henry actually performed and won the Ballon d'Or, people wouldn't respect Cannavaro as much.
The way Ed disrespects Henry is ridiculous.
Ed don't make sense. You know what? In fact, it's funny you say that because actually, I think Ed has a problem with you, Turkish, as well. Because I remember one time I was watching one of your streams and I put up a comment asking about is Suarez and Henry a debate? And you said, nah, it wasn't. And because my brother thinks that Suarez is clear of Henry.
It's not a debate. It's not a debate. How's Henry and Suarez? Henry's 10 times better. Come on.
Henry's better than Suarez.
I rate Suarez as well, but yeah.
I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Ed's got problems, man. Ed's got an issue with Henry. I don't know what it is, but he's got a serious issue.
He's got the blinders on. To me, it's more of a debate. Henry wins. But it's more of a debate. Like Suarez ain't no bum striker.
Yeah, I think Henry wins. Yeah, sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Suarez got he's got some real goals behind him. That's a real striker there. Like to do what he did at Liverpool, like it means something. Even now, like at Atletico Madrid, I can't even get the word out. But yeah, like Barcelona letting him go and then him going to win a La Liga with them says something. Like you're still the guy at 34, but Henry is Henry. Come on.
Henry can get 20-something goals and 20-something assists in one season. That guy's
24 goals, 20 assists. Leave me, please.
Only Messi done that.
Yeah, Henry's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Henry's too good.
It still hasn't been broken all now. We're in big 2021. The record still stands.
They were talking about Harry Kane doing it this year, and you know, look what happened.
Yeah,
you know
but we knew that Harry Kane. Yeah.
Remember the year Ozil had 15 assists in January and only got 18.
More than that, bro. It was 19 in January and he finished with 19.
Allow it. Leave me alone. Like it shows you how difficult it is to have 20 assists.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a striker as well. Now, big up. I always say like I take Henry over Suarez. I understand the debate because Suarez is a top player, but Henry for me is better than Suarez. But
we can't listen to Ed. He disrespects R9.
No, but Ed don't like any Arsenal player though. Ed hates Arsenal.
No, he doesn't like anything that he wasn't like around to see.
He didn't like anything that he didn't cheer. Anything he didn't cheer. Anyone he didn't cheer for, he didn't like, bro.
His hate for R9 is ridiculous.
Yeah, listen. We'll touch on that another time, and we'll touch on that another time. But all right, cool. So it's time. So I appreciate Rash has got to jump off in like a minute or so. So I'll leave it to you, Rash. Who's your number one centre back of all time?
Has to be Nesta.
Yeah, This is actually the easiest one, you know, when you think about it.
When I had the list here and I was like, I don't know who my number one. Really, I knew who my number one was always going to be. I just said it for entertaining factor.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, you know what? Big up to you for that. And Ed saying, how was Henry so good, but Arsenal didn't do anything in Europe? Yeah.
How
was Messi so good he never won a World Cup? Allow it.
Wait,
what is that?
Can I address that quickly? Are we just basing Henry off Arsenal? Because I swear he's done stuff internationally and for
I mean, didn't he win for Barca?
He did it, but Ed doesn't count that one because he said Henry was a side man.
But we have to.
I count it.
Was Suarez not the side man in MSN? He was the side man. So, and that's no disrespect. Messi and Neymar, they're 1-2.
Hey, Turkish was some Liverpool fans on his back still.
But you know what? Buffon's the greatest keeper of all time, and he ain't won the Champions League. And if
Ed's saying, how comes Henry didn't do anything in Europe at Arsenal? How come Suarez didn't win the league with Liverpool?
Big facts. Okay. Big facts.
All right, you know, hey, listen. We might have to do that Ed versus Turkish show. Versus Suarez,
you know what I'm saying? It's not even Ed versus Turkish. I think it's Ed versus the world.
Yeah. Ed is a crazy guy, man. He's crazy.
Hey, but yeah, let's leave him because I can see him going off in the chat. All right, cool. You see it? Yeah, he's gonna be coming back for more still. Don't worry, I'll get over dinner. But, all right, cool. So Rash is saying Nesta number one. Lamps agreed.
Yeah.
Gillo, what are you saying?
You got know who my number one is. Ramos.
Ramos.
Wait, what?
You said Ramos here on top five. Ramos is your favorite centre back of all time.
Yeah.
Lord have
you
mercy.
could have said this earlier, Gillo, but you kept it to yourself still.
That's what I'm trying to say about the bias. That's what I was saying.
You just asked me a specific question. Who is your number one?
I did.
Oh, so are you now asking me who should be number 1 and 2 on this list?
Yeah, but
I'll play. I'll be fucking about Nesta.
Jeff.
Yeah, Nesta. Gillo's got Glenn's vodka under the table, man.
And Turkish?
Yeah, Nesta. Yeah, Nesta.
Okay, cool. So Nesta is the number one. That's who I would have said as well. So, you know, 2 Italians, top 2. Yeah, I think that says it all, to be fair. But yeah, man. So that's our top 10. Let me read it out quick. We got Kompany at number 10. We got Sergio Ramos at number 9. We got Jaap Staam 8, Carvalho 7, Puyol 6, Lucio 5, Desailly 4, Ferdinand 3, Cannavaro 2, and Nesta number 1. How are we feeling about that list, guys?
Probably one of the most comfortable we've seen in a while, to be fair.
I think it's a calamity that Desailly's made it to 4th. I don't know. It's crazy to me, but
Sergio just come in and preached, bruv. He just did his pitch. He goes, nah. I'm not. Hold on, give me 2 minutes.
I have to give Desailly credit, man. But listen, I grew up on that guy as well. Even Laurent Blanc them times said Desailly is the guy. It's not me, it's him. Desailly is OG, man.
I hear you, but like Puyol number 6, like I don't know what's going on, man. I wouldn't have put Puyol.
Man, I'm telling you, man, that was too high.
Too high. Oh,
but yeah, but hey, let me read out some of the comments. Big up Hassan saying facts, Jeff. So obviously he was agreeing with Jeff. Ed saying Suarez has won La Liga by himself.
Oh, get out of here.
Well done.
He said Jeff is calling me crazy, but he said Kaka isn't top 10 cans.
You put Kaka number 4, you drunkard. Of a knee injury.
Wait, Jeff said R9 is a better number 9 than Messi, and no one disagreed, and I'm crazy.
I gave my reasonings, but he didn't listen. But that's all right.
I agree with Jeff, and I think R9 is the best number 9 ever.
And I said Messi's the best player to ever touch turf, but he forgot that bit.
Henri,
you man do strikers, yeah?
Yeah, Henri's the
best. We did strikers, bro.
Where was Batistuta?
He didn't make top 10, bro.
Yeah, I think he was Icon or something like that.
And I'm from Florence, Turkish. I was born in Florence, G. I was born in Florence, lived there 10 years, watched all the Batistuta videos when I was young.
What? So Turkish, what are you saying? Batistuta's better than Henri?
Nah. It was Ronaldo. It was Ronaldo first, Henri second them times, and then a long way third for me, Batistuta. But that's a personal thing because I grew up Golazzo them times in the early 90s and that. Serie A was
See, I remember that. I remember.
All right, question: Batistuta or Crespo?
Batistuta.
Crespo was a baller as well, though.
He was. Well, Batistuta, man.
Tough one.
Hey, wait, hold on. So wait, Turkish, as a number 9, who would you rather have? R9 or Messi?
As a number 9?
Yeah.
Be Ronaldo.
Listen, I can't lie to you, yeah.
Oh, hey,
I grew up from Ronaldo, but
anyone can get kicked out.
I think people would be lying if they didn't say Messi, because Messi is different.
Number 9 though.
9, 10, 8, wing, like Messi in his prime, different. You could play him anywhere.
That's the point though, because like Ronaldo is an out and out striker. Like Messi is the best player to touch pitch. So Messi could play cam, he could play false 9, he could play wide. He proved it. But out and out number 9.
Oh yeah, if you ask me can I play Messi behind an R9, yeah. But if you're asking me one choice for striker, I think Messi will get you 50, 60 goals in his prime, maybe 90 in 1 year. R9, okay. 40, 50.
Oh man. Nah,
see, you know what? Yeah. All right, hold on. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah. Let me ask each of you man this, because I'm curious what you man would say. Who would you man take in the prime, and forget all the backlash that you could get? Who would you actually take in your prime? Be honest, hand on heart. R9 or CR7?
You know what?
Let me go to Rash first, because Rash needs to leave.
No, I was saying I'm leaving, so I'm not answering that question.
Hey, that's a good one, Rash. Hey, that's good still. All right, cool. All right, so hey, everyone's gone quiet now.
I don't think no one wants to answer that, and
that's worrying. That's worrying.
John, you answer it.
CR7.
I don't think. I think people. Boy, Cristiano Ronaldo for me is just. He's a goal scorer, isn't it? Man.
Wait, what are you saying, Lance?
Cool.
Wait, he's gone.
Right, cool.
Why'd you keep him
Listen, I can tell he was. Yeah. Hey. So yeah, you man, what you man saying? R9 or CR7?
Why you like this? Why did you do that?
No, R9. It has to be R9, man. CR7
in his prime.
In his prime, yeah, it has to be R9, man.
I'm going to ask a question back to John as well.
R9 won the World Cup as well, man. CR7, the World Cup, he goes missing.
All right, if R9 was in those times where Ronaldo and Messi were scoring 90 goals in a calendar year, what do you think Ronaldo's R9's total?
90. He'll be scoring 90 as well.
Fit. You said prime, so we're assuming that they're fit all the time. So R9 in 2013, 2014, when Messi and Ronaldo were tearing up the whole world, what does R9 do in those times?
Listen, I'm not saying it doesn't rip it up, because I always say that if R9 didn't have those 2 knee injuries, he would probably have been top 3 player of all time. I mean, he's still top 5, but yeah, if you see what I mean, like he had a different level. But I don't know, but I personally, I'm taking CR7, but I don't mind saying that either. But obviously, I think apart from Lambs, everyone's gone a bit quiet on me. So
what is CR7's prime year? Like, what you talking about? The Man United 30-something goals, CR7.
No,
I have a that one, or like the year where he got like 54, like the Madrid's first Champions League one. So that was probably like peak.
It might be that.
CR7.
John, I'm gonna have to agree with you. Bro. I'm gonna go CR7 and all, bro. I think if we're going up prime for prime, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? CR7 might just nod it, maybe.
Okay.
R9, listen, R9 did some things that you shouldn't. I saw him jump between 2 men and score. Like there wasn't a gap. He made one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Turkish, what are you saying? Go with your heart, man.
If you take what I said about Messi, I'm gonna have to pick Ronaldo. But for me, R9, because R9 can make his own goal in a different way to Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo can pick out a cross, or he can, get on the end of things. But he wasn't like R9 or Messi in terms of creating his own goal. No, he couldn't really go in and out. Yeah, he had a few skills here and there early on, but for me,
you know what Ronaldo's trick was? It was shift the ball past one player or lay off the ball and shoot. He's not the sort of player to go in. Like, people think, like, because Ronaldo does all them step overs, when you actually look at it, Ronaldo's dribbling wasn't that good. He never really dribbled past more than one player.
I can't say it weren't good. It got more effective.
Good. It was not that good. Like,
it got more effective because when he first came to the Prem, he used to do all those tricks, and Salah said, "Little boy, sit down," because these little tricks ain't taking you nowhere. Like, all he'll do is just get wiped out, or you'll lose Man United the ball. Like, as he got older, he got better with when he does the one step over. So
Ronaldo's dribbling is the same as Salah's.
Oh no, you're drunk now. You're drunk.
Whoa. Yeah, sorry. Labs, you're not even coming back, bro. We're wrapping up.
What was that? What was that about? Why did he say that?
Yeah. All right. But listen, you know what? We've done the top 10. Let me leave that there. Hopefully you guys agree with us. You usually don't agree with us. So it's all good. It's always good to have these lighthearted debates at the end. Obviously, for the sake of clickbait and for him not getting any more messages, we're not going to put out that Turkish just put R9 over CR7. So I'm going to spare you, bro. We'll keep that to this stream, innit? We'll keep that to this. In fact, Rash, what did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, smart man.
Okay, yeah.
I pick Ronaldo. You don't know what I said.
It's true.
Yeah, I come from an era, where the real Ronaldo is the best striker of all time, bruv. Yeah, the real Ronaldo, and everyone knows who the real Ronaldo is. Well, go on, Ed. I thought you was done with us.
And now here he is.
Man said I'm angry.
Listen, it's not time to wrap up still. No way.
It's finished.
I can't believe. There's no way.
The show's over, bro. The show's over.
There's no way.
Either that or I got a substitute with you,
I feel sick. Just, you know what? John, end it, man. You know what? End it. I'll be back, man. Watch the next episode. Watch. Real bull.
He's gone, man.
John, end it.
You know what? Yeah, it's so good. Listen, I think we should probably wrap it up on that note. I'm about to get roasted by my younger brother over dinner. So it's all good still, you know what I'm saying? So, like he said, he'll be
he said the stream is not ending.
But yeah, man, listen, people, that was the Centre Back Show. Very good one. We'll be going to be back next week, Monday. From next week, we're just focusing pretty much on the Euros. I think the first game of the Euros is actually Turkey against Italy.
Yeah.
Does anyone know when the England teams, like, when are they releasing the England team? When's that going to get?
I think Monday. I think Southgate's balling until Monday.
Trent ain't making it.
You think Trent makes it? No, you don't make it. Yeah,
I don't think he will now.
You don't like him.
You don't like him. They don't like him still. But yeah, people, make sure to smash the like button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new. Go subscribe to Turkish as well. His link is in the description. I think the Big Six is on at 10, so make sure to tune in for that. And yeah, obviously, big up Lambs for joining us as always. Big up Turkish, obviously, for joining us. Much love, bro. Big up Jeff, always killing it. Jalil, obviously, sorry about Ramos, bro, and Bolting, actually. So it's been a hard show for you today.
I should have left the show on Wednesday when Bolting didn't even make it.
Yeah.
You know he's paying me, right?
Yeah. And obviously, big up Rash as well. I know he's kind of pulled over his time. He's kept postponing it for us. He was meant to dock off at 9, but he's still here. And you know, funnily enough, the angriest person today is someone who wasn't even on the panel. So it is what it is. So before we wrap up, I'll just leave it to Rash to say a few words.
Yes, so in a world where I think humanity needs a lot more humanity, I think we should definitely keep our focus over what's going on in Palestine. When you see children dying, when you see women dying, and when you see men dying and crying, holding decapitated children in their arms, you can't help but feel remorse. And it shouldn't take visions like that to see that what is going on over there is wrong. So again, I ask you to keep the people of Palestine in your prayers. I ask you to keep the world in your prayers. The fact that we can have a heart, that we can see what's going on and not be afraid to stand up for what's right and against what is wrong. And we stand up against oppression everywhere around the world. That's in East Africa, West Africa, South Africa, North Africa, East Asia, West Asia, South Asia, America, all across Europe. We want to make sure that this world becomes a better place. Please, y'all, remember Palestine in your prayers. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine, man.
Come on.
Well said. Free Palestine. And yeah, man. Big up Hassan. Hope you enjoyed the show, my bro. Hope you're good. And yeah, as Ed says here, next episode. So yeah, people, that's it. Have a good Friday evening. Peace and love. Have a good weekend.
Peace.